Welcome back to the third installment on Lenny Does IT for network automation using Nornir. This time we're going to look at doing a ping test on a runbook. You can see on the screen here, this is the topology we've been working with. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see it. So we've got three VEOS Arista devices. We get the 192.168.1.22, 192.168.1.23, and 192.168.1.24. And those are all just connected to our cloud, which their default gateway is set to my home router at 192.168.1.254. So you can see the just direct connect. It's pretty simple. They're all going out the management interfaces. What we're going to do now is head on over to Visual Studio Code. And you can see here, I'm using the remote SSH extension, which sends me into my Ubuntu box. You can see my terminal responding there at the bottom. Just to give you a quick refresher on our YAML files that are the parameters for each of these devices under the config.yaml. Let me make this a little bigger for you. We have the inventory as a simple inventory. We're referencing our hosts file in the host.yaml. We're referencing our group file in the groups.yaml, and we're referencing our defaults file in the defaults.yaml. We have 10 runners threaded. Go over to defaults. So we have nothing in the defaults section. And then under the groups, I have the European group and the USA group, both with the default admin for those devices. All right, here you can see the R1, R2, and R3 parameters. They're running on Arista EEOS. Top two are in the European group and the bottom one's in the USA group. So let's jump over to our runbook and start coding. So as always, when we're beginning a Nornir runbook, we're going to do from Nornir, import, init Nornir. And it's just easier to tab these out. From Nornir. NAPALM. .plugins. .tasks. We're going to import the NAPALM ping. So as you can see here, my autocomplete is working. Within the NAPALM library, it will translate the commands based on the operating system that you're running, is my understanding. So when we do napalm get, napalm configure, it will read that you're either using EOS or Cisco and then translate the commands accordingly for you. In this case, we're going to use napalm ping. Finally, we're going to from Nornir utils .plugins .functions. We're going to import the print result. Now let's set our variable for nr. nr equals init Nornir. And then we're going to specify where our config file is. So config file equals config.yaml. All right, now we're going to define our ping test. So we're going to define the function for ping, not ping, ping. Task. Got to add the colon. All right, we're going to be indented 4 spaces, and we're going to give it a task.run. The task we're going to define as napalm ping, comma, destination, dest for destination. We're going to destination for our ping. We are going to choose the home router, so the 192.168.1.254. So we basically want all these routers here to ping the home router and then give us the results. So going to give it a 192.168.1.254. We're going to take away that indent on our 2 lines down. And we're going to go to results. Yeah. So think about doing this live. Your typos get shown. nr.run. And then the task we're going to do is ping test, same as above. So basically what we're doing is we're saying our task to run is this. And then from this, use the task to run and then put that in the results. So the ping test being our defined function, we're going to put that into results. And then finally, what we're going to do is print result. And then we're going to force use results. So here we are, results right here. Print result. That's what we imported up on our third import. Now let's go ahead and save this. All right, so if I give it an ls, I'm already in the automation folder. As you can see over here, here's all the run books. So we're going to type in Python 3 runbook 14.py. I'm going to make this a little bigger so that you can see what happens. All right, and there's our results. It looks like the pings were successful to 192.168.1.254 from each of those routers. We have a packet loss of 0. Probe sent 5, meaning pings. It's specifying the IP address. It's structuring all the feedback, showing the round trip average, max, minimum, which makes sense. That's the lowest ones. That's the minimum, and so on. This is like I said, this is the 3rd installment on the Nornir Automation Runbook series. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.